Yo, we are back with the reacts. And tonight I figured we could watch Fresh and Fit clips. This queen got pissed at Sneako for saying these facts. Uh let's see, Sneako just recently got banned. He's on Rumble. Fuck YouTube. I'm sure I'll be on there soon. I need to start uploading actually. Because I really feel like Rumble about to blow the fuck up.
I've come across men.
Especially if YouTube don't fucking quit this bullshit, Rumble's definitely gonna blow the fuck up. People are tired of being censored.
Sure that I've come across men that is not just looks. Okay, they go after a woman that has some type of
that embraces her feminine nature,
brain to put like I would say there's certain guys that with a certain status, they don't go after just looks. They go after a woman with brain, a woman that has a lot going for herself.
No, you don't know what we want. So
no, but that's what you want.
No, man.
That's what you know.
Everybody in the chat says the same thing.
Because
no man has ever said, "I love her for her brain."
But you know what? You're a man that is a fool. Because
every guy watching this will agree with me.
You are a man that is a fool if you think that way. Because
okay, not me. Every single person watching is a fool.
Listen, when you're looking for a wife and someone to be with, someone to build with, especially to have kids with, that's very dangerous.
Hold on. You know what? Well, let me take your same mindset. You're a fool for wanting a guy that's a leader.
Oh my God.
Oh damn.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
No. I literally, you see what I did there?
You called me a fool for saying what I want.
No, because I'm saying that's what you want, but you can't generalize it with every
man wants that. No man is.
No, not every man, but definitely a vast majority just only cares about fucking look. I do think that to fucking find a woman that you are married to that you want more than just fucking look. Obviously, you can't hang if she's a fucking dumbass broad that don't know shit and is just annoying you and does nothing for you. Then she's not wifey material. But I don't really know what they're talking about because like it's a clip is in the middle of the conversation. Might be a little bit out of context with what the conversation.
Has ever said that? So
no, I've been with men that said that they want a woman that if something would happen to them, they can hold it down.
That's not brain. That's different.
Huh?
Yeah, that's not brains.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the brains. I mean, as long as they can have a actual conversation or at least is knowledgeable enough to retain information, and that's really all that fucking matters.
You want to hear that?
100%.
So what we want? Can I explain something?
So you want me to be dumb and just act like I don't know how to do nothing?
I don't know if the chat. I don't think she saw what happened, but I want the chat to go ahead and notice that. Notice how he says what he wants. You're a fool for wanting that. When she said earlier, I want a man that's a leader, whatever, and Fresh asked these questions, dominant, whatever.
Yes, I do.
Hold on. He didn't call you a fool, did he? Why is it that we don't shame women for what they want, but they love to shame us for what we want?
It's not that. I'm just saying that's very simple. Listen, that's not what. You're switching it. No. I called him a fool because he said he just generalized everything and said, oh, all men want that. When I've had conversation with men, if you're gonna say they're lying, then they're lying. Then they're lying. But I honestly don't believe that all men just want a woman for her looks. There are men that actually want more than that because nowadays any woman can throw that in the table. Now, like you're just gonna marry a woman because she's her looks. So you're not thinking about if something happens to you. If you're not thinking about the long run, you're not thinking about the future. So you're just thinking about. Let me explain
to you now.
I have a question.
Come on over to YouTube, guys. Kill it. Switch to Twitter. Go ahead.
Let me explain what men want, and you're gonna say I'm generalizing. You call me a fool for it. This is what I want.
I apologize if your feelings are hurt.
Okay, my feelings are hurt.
Another female insult. Ugh, bro, I hate that how they always gotta dig at you, like, and they don't have no remorse. They don't even know they did do it. That's the crazy thing. Like, I'm sorry that I offended. Like he didn't say you hurt his feelings. You trying to make him sound weak though.
See, what we want in a woman, what we want to settle
See,
down.
she think that shit funny. You got all the girls. Like, man, that shit. But if a dude say that, it's whoa, what are you doing? I'm a woman. Don't talk to me like that.
My feelings are hurt. See, what we want in a woman, what we want to settle down with, and this is why I know you said single as fuck, is because you're acting very masculine right now. Hold on, you're aggressive. You're slamming the table. Relax. You're slamming the table. You're raising your voice. You're yelling. No guy wants to settle down with that. You can go, oh, I'm sorry. It's not hurt. It's just annoying to be around. And no guy wants to settle down with that. What we want is a feminine woman who knows how to nurture, who knows her place, who's not running around in the club all the time. That's what we want. And when we're honest about it, you say toxic, you say I'm a fool. But that's what men want. That's what everybody watching wants. We just want a feminine woman who can balance out. And it's not about brain. It's not about the guys you fuck.
But that's what you want. Listen, I'm not here to judge you. Like I said,
you did. You called me a fool.
And I apologize if you felt that your feelings were hurt. But
that was her. He didn't say that you hurt his feelings. He's saying you did insult me. You called me a fool.
The reason why,
what the fuck is she talking about?
The reason why I said that you were a fool only because you generalized and said all men, and I was trying to tell you, you did not listen to me. You did not hear me out.
Am I speaking for all men right now? Can we say W that this is what men want?
You can't speak for all men.
Well, let's see. There's 17,000 people watching.
We're speaking in generals here. We're speaking about the majority.
In general.
All right, you have something.
I do have something. Okay, so yes, it is true that men do want a submissive, feminine woman. However, if you expect us to assume that role and be submissive and dominant, how do you expect us to be that way when you're creating a space that isn't emotionally safe for us? Yeah, you provide the money, the protection, and so on and so forth. But if you're cheating on me and disrespecting me and saying, well, it's my world, it's my rules, and you're going to abide by what I say, how is that creating a safe space for me to be feminine and soft and submissive to you?
Correct.
Well, that comes from your lack of knowledge and understanding of men. Men are only as faithful as their options. So knowing that, you should adapt accordingly and make sure you're the number one girl. Any man that's attractive, ladies, if you're dealing with an attractive guy, he's always going to have other girls. Like, you're not that special. Beauty is common. High value men are not.
But don't you think it's vice versa, though?
What do you mean vice versa?
If a woman is attractive woman, then it's vice versa.
No, it's not. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
Women don't want multiple bodies. Majority of women don't want multiple bodies. I can love my girl, and I can still go fuck someone else and throw that bitch to the fucking side and just come back home and take care of my fucking girl and take care of my family and love my fucking girl. Not saying that I do it, but I could 100% fucking do it. There's no emotion that needs to be had with a man to have sex at all. There is emotion needs to be had for the fucking woman. That's the difference, and I don't understand why that's so fucking hard to get.
That with ugly females.
What?
What about any man that's out here with an ugly female? You say that all these guys want girls that are looking like super hot.
She's talking about her ex who left her for somebody uglier than her.
No.
Here's the thing: they'll have multiple ugly girls. And then to answer you said it's vice versa. What's more common, beautiful women or successful men?
I get it.
Answer the question.
Successful men. I get
what's more common?
Beautiful women.
Okay, so who has the leverage?
It's not who has.
Well, answer the question.
Show me who has the man.
Okay, so the reality is, since there's less of him and more of you, he could dictate the terms. It's just that ladies don't like to not have an upper hand in relationships. But once you deal with a certain caliber guy, you lose the leverage.
It shouldn't be about, this is just my personal opinion. It shouldn't be about having the upper hand. When
it's 100% about having the upper hand.
You want us to lead. That's the upper hand.
The whole thing is
not
like,
necessarily.
You do realize someone has to care more in the relationship every single time. That's the way it goes. There's no such thing as 50-50. It's a lie. It's cap. So what I'm saying is that you need to care more as the woman for the relationship to work. If the guy cares more, it never works. So again, the man has to have the upper hand. It is his world, and you might not like it, but then you can exit the world at any time. The difference is this. Women want to be in a man's world that tells her it's his fucking world. That's the difference.
That's facts.
You don't know what you're necessarily attracted to and aroused to. You don't like the way men make you feel because he has other girls, but that's what women are attracted to.
We got a lot of manly women in this podcast.
Well, can I say
it's because society's made them that way. Society's brainwashed so many fucking women to think like that they want a weak man, but they will openly say that they don't want a fucking weak man, but yet they will argue that women want weak men and that women want to lead and that women need control and that women need this and that, but they don't want that. Why the fuck would you want that? It's not fucking fun leading. It's not fucking fun having to go to work. It's not fucking fun having to do the shit that men have to fucking do. It's crazy. I get it. I get the whole having a job or making money because you need money just in case a guy fucking leaves you and you just need money anyways. But it's fucking, it's not what you want, is what I'm trying to say. You don't want that at all. Nobody wants to fucking work.
I just want to elaborate and just fix everything.
Okay, just make sure that you do it nice and concise.
Lay in the plan.
Correct.
Nice
I'm gonna land it. Okay. The whole point. I did say that a woman prefer a leader. I don't want to wear pants because I want to be feminine in my own self, right? But like I said, at the same time, that men has to know like their role. Like I'm sorry if a man
why do we have to know our role and y'all don't need to know your role? That makes no fucking sense. We know our role. Every fucking man knows our role. Or at least any man with a fucking backbone knows his role. Y'all don't want your role. What? Like, why? That's the whole part of a fucking relationship. If we do this side and you do this side and we make our lives fucking easy.
I have to wear the pants in a relationship, then that's a 360. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
What's your point?
So my point is, when I said that you were a fool, which I kind of said it, didn't mean it that way, but you took it in an offensive way.
No.
What the fuck is your point?
I meant it. The whole point is that not all men think that way. There are men that want a woman that can handle her own as well.
We did the poll.
But that doesn't make her not feminine.
It's not that we want that. We definitely do not want that. We'll accept it because it's what you want, which I don't fucking get why you want it. You just want it because society tells you that you should. You don't want it at all. You just said you don't want to have the fucking pants. Not many fucking women do. There are a fucking minute group that does. Just like men that want a fucking woman that carries them a fucking round. That's not the majority though.
Doesn't make her feminine because I can still handle the household and play my role. But that doesn't make me less than the man because we complement each other. So yes, he's the provider and all that. He's wearing the pants, but there are other parts of me that I can control that he can't. So when we come into the household, we're a team. So for you to say that,
what is she talking about? Other women? Does anyone know what the point is?
Because you said it's just the looks. I said the point I'm trying to make. I'm gender rolling it because guy says, okay, a guy just wants for looks, and I'm saying no. There are men that actually want, a woman that can hold it down too. Because at the end of the day, like you said,
what you're talking about. Here's the thing. What you're talking about is a minority of the package of what men look for.
Yeah.
Predominantly, men look for looks. If you're not attractive, you're not even going to get in the door to show these other traits that you're talking about. Your looks is the primary agency. I'm looking around right now. You got a lot of you guys.
None of these girls would talk to some dude that they ain't attracted to. They wouldn't even give him the time of day. Nobody would. If you're not attracted to him, you're not going to waste your fucking time. That's all. That's like, at least with the opposite sex, unless you are doing something together like work or something, then there's no fucking point to converse unless you're trying to fucking be with each other. There's not. Tell me a fucking point and tell me a reason in the comments, please, because I can't think of one.
Let's have makeup, wigs, extensions, weave, dressing a certain way, tits out, etc., eyelashes. What are you doing that for? You ain't doing it for yourself, even though you're all trying to say you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the appeasement and validation of other men. No. There's a reason why she wants to go to a nightclub and dress up versus being at home and dressed up with her guy. Women enjoy attention and validation from other people. It is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Women don't like to be honest about what their real intentions are because they don't want to be judged by society.
I get my hair cut, my beard trimmed, I wear nice clothes, I got a necklace, I have no problem admitting that, but women just can't admit that they do stuff for men. They have to say that they do it for them, which is bullshit. If anything, they do it because other women tell them to do it. Like I was just with my homies, and I was talking about implants, and I was like, bro, I don't like those things at all. I think they look nasty. They look like hard rocks. I don't like them. And I was talking to them. None of them fucking liked it. Y'all get the tit implants because other girls are talking about, oh, you need bigger boobs. Yeah. You don't look good under your clothes. You just look good to the fucking public. The person that you're going to be with, the person that's going to see you without your clothes on has to deal with that shit. I'm not a fan of that. Maybe there's a fucking big group of men that are. I don't see how. I don't see why. But I'm going to end that there. Comment down below. Like, subscribe. Do all that. Deuces.